Hello guys, and welcome to Blue Lock. Well, I mean, sort of. There was an accident at the end of our last video, somehow. I don't remember this whatsoever, but apparently I just loaded up the game, and it killed me. Like, I was sent back to the village, and I had to find my way all the way back over here, and when I did, I see this thing. It took all my stuff. It's ridiculous. I didn't know the game would still be active even once I turned it off. Thank goodness my stuff is still here, but oh my goodness, I have to collect everything all once again. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't despawn. That would have been the worst case. That definitely wouldn't have been the worst case. Anyways, hello guys, welcome back to Blue Block. We are in the Icelands trying to escape currently. Our inventory is bursting with goods and we need to get back home so we can deposit it back into our base and continue building and get stronger. Last time we acquired a new cat after we obliterated the raid, which was a pretty great achievement, although we died several times thanks to polar bears. It wasn't really our fault, really. We just kept getting caught. So it wasn't really our fault. It was the polar bears' fault. I'm blaming them. And today we're gonna be focusing on heading home and decorating our base if we ever do get home. That's what we're gonna do because we barely have done anything to our base. It looks awful. Or at least from I remember, it looks awful. And we have a cat that stays there. We haven't paid him a visit yet, so let's go. Let's go and embark on our long journey. Our home is at 0, 0, 0, I think. Well, I mean, the Y doesn't really have to be 0, but you get what I mean, because that's the spawn point. Unless there was an update and something changed, because lately I haven't able to actually be able to do that. Another polar bear attack. It is another polar bear attack. Great. Well, I think I named my cat Saffron. She needs to get on the boat now, or else she's gonna be stranded here in the Icelands. Come on, let's go. This is awful. Well, I will say, this is going to be a very tedious thing to the polar bears, but I think we're going to be able to get out of the Iceland soon. Probably, because there's ocean over here. If we're going the correct way, there should be ocean. Hopefully. All I see is more ice. We're in the ocean of ice. Come on, please. I hate it when the game lags. Ouch, I just smacked right into that. Thankfully, there's no damage that you take if you crash. You know, I would hate it if they updated the game to where it did that, because I don't need any more pain. There we are, the ocean! Alright, now this might take a while, but we will be shortly on our journey all the way to home. Let's do this. Okay, so after a long journey of boating, day and night, we have finally arrived at, I think I can see a small island in the distance. I know it's turning nighttime, but I think I can see a small island in the distance. We have journeyed far. I've got a treasure map. It led me to the same area that I was before, but that wasn't even treasure. It was absolutely nothing. So, we went on a small little adventure. But now we're here, back on our home island, because I recognize that swamp, and I think I'm gonna name it Lost Woods, even though it's a swamp. So Lost Swamp doesn't sound as fun, though. Maybe, I gotta find a better name. It's not like a maze or anything. I mean, it kinda makes you go around in circles if you don't know where you are. Oh, that's what I named it, the Donut Swamps. Because it was circling around our area that we lived in, which means in the center should be where we are. But then again, I don't know which way is the center, because this thing is so big. And it wraps around a large area. Oh my goodness, I barely remember this, but I remember it at the same time. It's so bad, because I know that there was a swamp, I know it was huge and gigantic and long. But I don't know which way to go back home. Jump! Wow, okay, that was a nice fail. Oh my goodness, and I got inflicted with poison. I got inflicted with poison, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. If I die, I'm gonna be sent all the way back to that village, and that is no good. We both know that is no good if I get sent all the way back. I've been traveling for hours. Hours on end. I haven't found anything but poison. This is awful. One hit and I'm a goner. I'm done. That's it. I give up. There we go. Poison's gone. I think I can eat food. No monsters around. Oh boy. I feel that we're close to the end, but then again I don't, because look at that. There's desert shore over there. That's not where we're supposed to be. Where is it? I know we live in a mountainous area, but I don't see any tall mountains. This is awful. If only it was daytime. It's awful at night. I'm naming it the Moonlight Swamps, because always at nighttime, it's such a maze. But thankfully it's turning daytime. I think that's our mountain. It's not as big as I remembered it to be, but it just might be what we're looking for. I've not been home in so long, it's bad. I don't think I've been here in like 4 actual months. Maybe even 5. But I know it's been a while since I've come back home. Our journey has been extended. I honestly do not remember going this way. I feel like our home was deeper into the swamps, but hey, it just might be me. The swamp is overly gigantic. Funny thing, I never usually find swamps in my Minecraft gameplays, though. The swamps is usually the most difficult biome to find, to me. Oh wait, hold on. There's iron. We can try mining that. We don't have any iron really in our inventory except for those 4 pieces, so we're in need of some iron. I don't think we've gone in much caves either. I really don't think so. The only thing that we've really been doing is... Actually, the only thing I think we did so far, as far as exploring, is just go to the ice area. And I don't understand how we got all these treasures, honestly. I barely remember what we did, honestly. But all I do know that we got too much stuff and we gotta deposit it back at our home. Our home looks awful. We need to decorate it, fix it up. I still do not see home in sight, which is no good. Where is home? Come on. I should be able to see it by now. I remember the plains. The plains was, I think, inside or the outside of the swamps, and then deeper on the inside is my house. That's not a donut. What was I thinking? It was shaped like a donut. It's more shaped like a planet core. The swamp is on the very outside. This is on the inside outside. And then my house is on the inside. Yeah. It's not a donut at all. It's a planet core. And I think that's our ticket. That's home. Because I do remember it just being a floating block in the sky with water falling off, and it's not exactly a block, it's more of a chunk of land. Unfortunately, it's not a block. I would have preferred it to be a block, though, and I think actually that's what I'll do. I'll just terraform it into a block. A giant block in the sky, and perhaps I'll even make it blue. Blue block isle. Sky isle. That doesn't sound so bad. The floating blue block. Or the floating azure. Or the blue azure sky island. Or the azure skylands. I actually really like the azure skylands, but that means there'll be more than just a singular island. Which doesn't sound so bad. I might even have bridges to connect. Oh my goodness, sheep are falling from the sky. Okay. But I might just have bridges that connect to other areas. Anyways, we have reached home. After so long, we've got back to our village. Here we are. Time to greet everybody in our village, which I think is just a population of 2 people because they have died off, even though there's an iron golem here. They're right there. All right, here we are. Hello. Unfortunately, it's been a long time since your hero has left, but now I've returned, and I can protect the village once again. Wow, there's no villagers in here. I think there's only like either 2 or 3. But that's all gonna change when I make the Azure Skylands a thriving society of place to live at. I do not need redstone right now, but I might need it in the future, so you can stay here. I would give somebody my lectern if I actually had a normal villager that didn't have a job, but I don't have one of those, I don't think. So, can't do that, because I want to make a librarian so I can get all these cool enchantment books. I'm gonna need that. Anyways, it's time to go back to our house, because we haven't seen it in a long time. A long time. And we gotta remodel it as well, because I'm pretty sure I didn't do much work on it, and it still looks like a dump. And I want to change the way to get up here, too. It's not just going to be a boring old strange waterfall. It's going to be a tube that shoots me up into the sky all the way up to the Azure Skylands. Although I'm not going to... I don't know how I'm going to make that possible without commands, unless I can do, like, a water elevator thing, or I could just make an elevator out of redstone, which is going to be extremely difficult because I'm a redstone guy. But here we are, home sweet home. On, I don't know what to call my house, but whatever it is, here we are. It actually looks worse than I thought. I didn't know I had it, like, incomplete. I did not know that. There's walls that still need to be covered with wood, and the torches are not good. Did I really just make this a makeshift house? That's basically what this is, a makeshift house. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at all. I need to make more chests, because I only have one, and that's not going to be enough to fit everything. And even if it is, I gotta sort it into different chests, too, because I'm not a crazy guy. I actually organize. So, let's make a chest there. There we go. One of these is going to have to be a food chest, because I can't put it right there, because I don't want to... No, I do. Let's make it a double chest. But I don't want that, because that's going to be blocking the... Oh, boy. Guys, if you think it's going to be too small, the house, you're right, it is. Which is why I'm not just going to make this, a house that's... I'm going to make it another underground level. The house is already underground, but I'm going to make it a basement. And the basement is going to be where the main area is. Not really a basement then, it's the actual area, but you get what I mean. This is gonna be the food chest with all the food stuffs in it that we need to survive, because without it, we won't survive. But apples, let's see, we have beets, carrots, let's put it all in this chest of foods, so we never run out. I have an over amount of potatoes, and now we can start sorting this chest. I forgot my bread, there we go. Alright, now we can start sorting the stuff out of this chest. We have an emerald. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need more chests. I need more chests. I need a chest for the blocks. And actually, I need to remove this and then change the direction because this just looks strange. This just looks strange. I didn't have the block orientation correctly at all. If you know me, I don't like my builds to be basic and simple and strange looking. I'm not that type of guy that just makes anything. I want my builds to look the perfect I can possibly make them. Which is why I continue to make the building videos and get better and better and better until I'm a building master. But that's going to take a long time. So if you want to see this little house become on the level of the past builds I've been making, don't worry, it will. It might not be modern looking, well, on top, but it will look pristine and amazing. All my blocks are gonna go in this chest, just so I don't have to struggle with merging my goods and my blocks together, because I don't like doing that. So all the useless blocks I don't need, but I probably will need in the future, because that always happens, because in my past gameplays I actually throw away all the blocks I don't need, even though I need them in the future, and then I get upset that I threw them away in the past. Same thing happens with items, so I always keep whatever I get, because you never know when you might need it. You really don't. Including me. So, like, I need to not do that. Foods. Sugarcane is considered a food, so I'm putting that in there. Beetroot seeds as well, because that's gonna grow the beetroots that we can eat. Mushroom as well, even though you can't eat them individually, you can still cook them in stews. So food. And then spruce sapling, all this stuff can go at the bottom because this is going to be the items chest with the useless stuff at the bottom with the goods at the top. As shown here. I like organizing my stuff neatly. And when I get enough leather, I'm gonna actually organize it in such a way that it has item frames on the top telling what it has inside, just so I don't get confused, even though I probably won't because it's my own house with my own chests. I know exactly where everything is because I remember like that. Anyways, let's put all my goods at the top. Illager banner, that's not really a good, so I'm putting that at the bottom. There we go. My saddle, though, can go all the way to the top with the rest of the stuff. My golden axe can, my... What else? What else do I have? My sword, my brush, my, I think that might be everything that goes up there because there's no other goods, really. So my torches can go at the bottom, so can my books, because, you know, there you go. And then my bones at the bottom, not at the top. And then my boat. The boat can be at the bottom. Should it be at the bottom or top? I think it should be at the top because I consider that a good. It's a good way of travel. Actually, my only way of ocean travel. So I need to keep that. My book, of course, my enchantment book, of course, is a good. So that's why I'm keeping that at the top. But what should I organize it like up there? Because I don't like the arrangement. It just looks weird. No. I think... No, wait. Let me pick up the coat. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Alright, and I think our inventory is sorted out, but there is something else wrong. The problem is that we need another sword. Because the one that we currently have is about to break, and it's not that strong enough, and we can just, you know, upgrade it because we have enough iron. So let's go ahead and do that with the use of a crafting table. But I'm going to put these. No, I'm going to keep the potatoes, actually, because I might need them. I'm going to keep them on hand. Iron sword, there we go. We have a stick left over, so let's go ahead and put that in the stick chest. I almost put it in the block chest. See, I'm already getting confused. And, right now, it seems like we're ready to go. I do not need to distribute those. There we go. There we go. There we go. Crossbow. We're all loaded up and charged. Alright, now we just need to decorate. Except for I need the wood. There we go. Oh, planks. And let's remodel, I guess. We're gonna have to do a lot of remodeling. 2 cobblestone because we're gonna need a shovel to start digging out the holes. My extra stick, because I think it's only 1 stick and 2. No, I confused that with the sword. Yeah, the sword only needs 1. The shovel needs 2. That's what I confused it with. Okay, that was an accident. Let's go ahead and just make more sticks, though, because we have enough wood to do that, thankfully. And then we can go ahead and craft a shovel. Nope, I need a crafting table. We can go ahead and craft a shovel. And then maybe 2 shovels. I think 2 shovels is a good idea. We never know when we need 2. One might break very quickly. And we have our wood on hand, and let's start remodeling. This is going to be very fun. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's really not. I hate remodeling. Like, I really do. Especially, I only like to build things and then build it and keep building it until it's perfect, like I do in the building videos. Because if I just build it, leave it unfinished, and then come back the next day, I lose motivation. And I forget what I was going for, and then it just looks horrible as I try to continue. That's what's gonna happen here. But do I care? No, because I'm gonna make it look better anyways, because I don't know. I honestly do not know. Well, let's do our best, I guess, and this is gonna look really plain. I hate the process of building. I really do, because while I'm building, everything looks awful until you're finished with it, which is the same thing that's happening here. Believe me, it's the same thing that's happening here. It's gonna look awful until I finish it, and I'm gonna finish it. It's probably gonna take me a few gameplays to finish this entire thing, especially remodeling the entire island. But hey, I might do that off screen just to save time, because you might not want to see me remodeling the entirety of the entire island, because that's gonna take forever and that's completely boring to watch. In my opinion, I don't like watching people build unless it's a tutorial on how to build it, because otherwise it's just, I want to see the action. I don't really want to see the building. But here is different because I'm struggling while I'm building. If I knew what I was doing, then I wouldn't actually want to do it. I wouldn't actually want to watch the you get what I mean. You get what I mean. This is gonna take a while though. It already is taking a while and I'm running out of wood. That's bad. Which means I'm gonna have to go head out into the forest at nighttime, get more wood, head back here, continue building. See, the process is long because in survival mode, I don't like building in survival mode because that's the problem. It's survival mode. You have to go outside and grab the materials instead of just going in your inventory and already having the materials in there. That's my problem with with being in survival mode and building, because you can't just already have the materials, and then you have to go out and take a long time to actually get the materials, and once you do get the materials, you build, and you have to go out and get more, and then 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 potentially even more, and then it just goes on and on and on until you finish, which takes a long time as well. Which again is why I don't like building in survival mode. Did I mention I don't like building in survival mode? If I did that for building videos, I would fail, unless I already had the materials that I needed, every single perfect block. But then again, even if I did, I would probably misplace the block and have to break it, and then redo it. Which in creative mode is much easier. That's why it's called creative mode. Which is why when I go build, my building is just in general look better in creative mode. Why can I not rest? What monsters are nearby? I don't hear anything. There's no way. There's no way. Where? Oh my goodness, there's creepers. What chicken laid an egg right there? I need that. Do not explode my home, please. I beg of you. Okay, you're down there, so it should be fine. Can't cause any damage. I just knocked you down. There's no way you got back up that fast. There's literally no way you got back up that fast. Where are you? Where are you? You cannot... What? You were not there before? There's two completely different Oh my goodness. Wow, that barely grazed my home. Well, it's an explosion, but it doesn't matter anyways, because I was going to terraform my island. So it's not like any of the explosions matter. It actually did me a favor because I was going to have to break it. I need to shape this entire island into a cube, which is going to be extremely difficult. And my house is going to have to be in the center. I'm not good at terraforming. Especially on a sky island attached to a real mountain, which means I'm gonna have to break the disconnection and then form that into a cube while in survival mode, while dodging monsters and having to do day and night cycles, going to sleep and waking up and making sure I'm eating. Building in creative mode is much quicker and easier for me, which is why I like creative mode better when it comes to building. When it's survival mode, I just try to throw whatever I can together and call it a base. I need to go down to get more wood. Where's a water stream that I can jump into? I remember jumping into one before on accident, nearly dying, trying to go retrieve my stuff. But I don't remember quite where it was. I think I went down this way. Yeah, I did. There's no way it could be that pool, though, because I can't jump that far. I remember being right here, and then looking down. Oh, wait, I jumped onto that one pillar right there. Almost died, like so. Jumped over here. Okay, so I went out and got more wood. I got more wood, and we're building now. Trust me, we're almost done. We are almost done. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go, we are done with the ceiling, that is. Now we have to start with the walls. So sorry, but no, we're not done yet. It's gonna take us a little bit more. I would say probably maybe 10 minutes to finish this. Also, if you want, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be painful for you to do this. You don't have to. If you want, you can follow along. You can follow along and figure out how to do this yourself if you want to build an identical island to mine. I assure you, you do not want to do that though until I finish. Unless you know it's gonna look good at the end, like I do. Okay, and the walls are finished. We have finished the walls. Sweet. Now we have to do the outside, though. Don't forget about the outside. Oh, yeah, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Be greatly appreciated. It really would. And, you'd get an extra cookie. Invisible cookie. A blue cookie. Don't accept blue cookies from everyone. They're probably poisonous. Probably. Unless it's me. Then you can try. You can carry on. I think it'll be enough to finish this entire thing. And after this, we're gonna have to do a lot more terraforming, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do terraforming in this video. Because it's already wrapping up close to become the end. Alright, we're just gonna add a little bit of extra wood to the outsides. Do I like that? It looks kind of strange. I don't know, we'll see in the finished product. By the way, as always, whenever I'm building, I never actually have an envisioned image of what I want it to look like in my mind. I always just wing it. I just build and build whatever my building takes me, which is what I'm doing right now. I don't really have an idea for this building at all. The only thing I have a building for is terraforming the island. I don't know what the inside of the house is gonna look like at all. Honestly. Well, I do know the entire house is gonna be the entire island though. Like underground, it's gonna have the entire sky block as the house. And then I'll eventually make other small ones, which have other houses and other villages and stuff, like mini islands. I don't like that. Let's break that. I don't think we even need the top part actually, because I mean, why would we? It kind of just looks like a tunnel in the dirt. It's gonna change anyways, because like I said, when we finish terraforming the block, it's gonna when we finish terraforming the block, it's gonna look different. Alright, let's do a bit of terraforming over here with this dirt, because I don't like this front part at all. It needs to be deleted, it needs to be gone. Kind of looks... Okay, now it just looks really uneven. See, I'm not good at terraforming. And I don't think that's the name for it. I think it's landscaping. Either way, to me it's terraforming because we're forming the land. But right now, we're gonna get rid of the torches and bring in the new stuff. Lanterns. Because I don't like the way torches look. They look boring. Lanterns look much better, plus they just look much better, in my opinion. I'm not gonna put one, actually, I'm gonna put one in the house, one outside for now, until I get enough iron to actually get more lanterns. Let me make sure it's even on all sides. Perfect, it's even on all sides, we're done. Let's go. Where should I put this next lantern? I don't think I'm liking this. I don't like the little border around. I'm gonna delete that because we have to take another step up and then a step down just to get in the house, and that's kind of redundant because why would we need to take a step up and then a step down to get in the house when we could just walk straight across? Like this. This is much better. Plus it looks much better too. We just need to get this out of the way so we can actually walk fully in there. I don't like the way it looks uneven. And wait a minute. How am I supposed to shape this island into a cube when... Okay, the cube is not going to be as big as I thought it would be because I forgot this chunk of little island that we're on is already small as is. So terraforming it will only make it a little bit smaller. Especially doing it into a cube. But this is what we have so far. I'm not liking it. Something about it is just really off. I think it's just because of the decorations. We have absolutely none. That's the problem. And we need more lanterns. We kind of even it out a little bit. Getting rid of all these torches. And then, man. What am I doing? I'm adding a lantern outside, but where? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just add one I think I'm gonna add one, wait a minute. I can just add one here. I could just add one, yeah, here. That works. But it's not bright enough, so of course I'm gonna have to have more than just one. Let's smelt this iron. Put some wood in there, even though I have charcoal. Coal, actually. Where's my coal? Where's my coal? There it is. Alright, I definitely need item frames. I do not memorize the areas. I thought I did. I thought I could. But no. Alright, one iron is done. We don't need any more cooking. Actually, yes, we do, because we might need that iron in the future. And we're gonna go ahead and craft yet another lantern. And put it right there. Yes. Wait a minute, that's not the right place, I just remembered. That's not the right place, yeah, we need it on the other side of that area. We'll put 2 down there later, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need to put 2 down there, because it's not bright enough. It kind of looks like a creepy entrance, actually. We're gonna have to add more lanterns. It actually looks like a horrifying entrance, so yikes. Alright, we have 2 more lanterns. That should be enough to cut it. Perfect. One here, and then the other there. There we go. See? Bright and lighted up. We have the perfect area, but I want to add something here. I want to have like 2 chests, a chest on each side. So, one here. Of course, I need to break the block above it so that it can have some space to open up. I'm gonna need more wood for that, though. And then let's do the same with this side. We're almost done. Well, for now, of course, we have still tons more to do. And then now we just need a few more oak pieces to fill in the other last remaining planks. Like so. There we go. Oh, there we go. I have 1 extra anyway, so we should be fine. Alright, there we go. Now I just have to fill in the chests, or put the chests there. Which means I need more planks. And then 2 chests. And then put the wood back. See, this is tons of work. Actually, all of our blocks back. And then we can finish this off with 1 chest here, and then 1 chest there. We have done it, folks. We have finished our... I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we can look at it in the morning. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we can look at it in the morning. What you mean there's monsters nearby? Oh my goodness, you know what? By eating this bread, it will make the monsters disappear. Poof, my magic worked. See? I'm a magician. I'm a magician. I can do anything. Now, let's take a look at our house. Okay. Great. I was fearing that there would be creepers right there. That's why I went ahead and looked. Just to make sure there wasn't any there, and there's stuff there. I'm not letting you blow up what I just made. So if you're planning on doing that, too bad. There we go. There we go. And now, we shall take a look at our glorious house. Wow. Well, this is amazing. We've done a lot today, but, I think this is it. So remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. BlueLock, out.